Would you like to go for a ride? Either one of you. You can come with me. Literally. I've been waiting for this all freaking day. And it's finally here. Alright, so today what we are going to do is pick up where we left off. But before we do that, I want to get in my F-type so badly. So things we're going to do today is we're going to do all the races in the F-type, see how good it is. Hopefully, we'll see if they capture the actual essence of a good F-type with the sound and everything like that. And we will do some races in the F-type, and we'll talk about some school stories because I know you guys wanted to hear me talk about that again. So definitely gonna do that. So I'm gonna keep my F-type completely stock. The only thing I'm doing, black rims and black windows. All right, let's see. I haven't driven this yet. I've been waiting all day to record this video, and oh my god. The thing with the F-type is the incredible sound. So I'm gonna shut up, and you guys can take a little listen, see how you think it sounds. Oh, it's really good. It's really good. So you might be wondering how you can actually get this car. So if you're on Xbox right now, you can get this car, if you have the car pass at least, for free. Otherwise, you need to pay $5 for it. Oh, also, it's, I believe at least, what I've heard is that it's only for the Xbox One. All of the car packs are only for the Xbox One. So you know detention, right? That's a thing that happens in high school. Quite a lot, to be honest. So, yeah, in detention. I'm in detention with Marco. Yeah, we did some stupid things. Anyways, we're in detention. Just us two in there with the, like, monitor person who's supposed to watch us during detention. Basically, it was like a lunchtime detention. It wasn't even real freaking detention. We're sitting there, like, during lunch hour, and we're not allowed to, like, leave or anything. And we just had to sit in there, basically. And, you know Marco, you know the way he is. He likes to piss people off a lot. Hey, Marco! I wasn't just speaking about you. So, what Marco does, we're in detention, right? We're the only two people there. We're eating lunch. It's our lunchtime detention. So Marco and I are eating lunch, and Marco's there, and he likes to piss people off. And so the detention we got was really stupid. I can't remember what it was for. But, anyways, we're in the detention room, and we're sitting there eating our lunch. And Marco's like, yeah, no. And for whatever reason, he just starts making a whole bunch of noise when he's eating. He's just like, nom, eating his sandwich just there. Just being little Marco in the corner and like, nom. It was one of the funniest things I've ever seen. So he does this for like 5 minutes. And the teacher, or like the monitor person's like wondering, what the hell is I'm going to restart this race. This is awful. The monitor person there is like wondering, what the hell's this noise? Where's it coming from? Anyways, after some time, they figure out it's Marco who's going, nom, as he's eating his sandwich. And, long story short, Marco got in detention for making loud noises as he was eating his lunch. While Marco was doing all that, you know the way I am, I'm there freaking laughing my head off. Didn't get detention for laughing my head off, but the monitor person got incredibly pissed off at me. Even more so when I decided to shoot an airplane at Marco across the room. When he was making all this noise going, nom. I shot an airplane at Marco across the room. Monitor person didn't find that as funny as I did. I found it extremely funny. They didn't appreciate it. Sweet! Coming in first. Good start. So, like I said, we got detention for doing some really stupid stuff. So, we hung out in the library a lot. It was just like one of those places to just chill about and like sit down while we were eating our lunch or whatever. So, we went to the library and there was like this sit down area with like some couches, like a footstool and like some computers and stuff for us to mess around on. So, we go to the library, right? And we're all there. Everyone's there. Just sitting around on the couches, doing nothing, just talking, blah, 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 blah. So, you know Marco. You know how he's a bit crazy. Don't know why this happened, but Marco got a little bit bored sitting, talking, eating his lunch, or whatever the hell he was doing. So, he decided to pick up the footstool and throw it at me. Yup. This isn't a little footstool, like your little, like, one-person footstool. Oh, no, that would be pretty reasonable. No, this thing was freaking, like, 4 foot by 4 foot, maybe, like, a good 50 pounds. Marco tosses this thing from like one side of the library to the other. No issues. And yeah, Marco got detention for that one too. So good on you, Marco. Yeah, we got some. We screwed around so much, like during our lunch hour. It was ridiculous. Another thing we like to do at school was interfere with people's presentations as much as possible. So in our school, we had to do a science presentation. It was like, so we thought we should screw around with this presentation as much as possible. Keep in mind, this science teacher was probably around 70 years old. He was very, very nice, but he took his work very, very seriously. So we're there doing our presentation, blah, 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 blah. Our presentation goes just fine. But, like I said, we decided to screw around with people's presentations. So this one kid, the same kid actually, who threw the pencils into the ceiling, we decided to screw with his presentation. How exactly? By replacing some words at different spots in his PowerPoint to penis. So he's up there in front of the entire class presenting his project on, I think it was like some type of energy. And anyways, and then he gets to a certain slide in his presentation, and he's going through reading his bullet points, and he goes, it was something to do with energy, right? So he's like, the energy waste of penis results, and the entire class explodes. The teacher, 70 or 80-year-old guy, takes his work super seriously, is just standing there at the back with his hands around his waist, and he's just there shaking his head, going, what the hell are you doing? So you know, last time I was telling you about the New York stories. So on that same trip to New York, like I said, the people in the room were myself, Willie, Marco, and another friend who's actually going to be in some videos pretty soon. So we're there, all four of us in the room. We have 2 beds. Now, like, we were there for, like, I think it was 2 nights, so we were like, all right, you guys are going to get the bed this night, and then these 2 are going to get the bed the next night, okay? Because we were stupid and we were kind of weird. Anyways, Willie's in the bed, right? Marco and I were like, hey, you know what would be funny? Is if, in the middle of the night, we rolled him out of his bed. So, what do? This is in a New York fancy hotel, pretty much. So yeah, it's around 11 o'clock at night. We're getting ready to sleep. And Willie's in his bed watching TV or whatever, and Marco and I were like, "Yeah, we should piss him off." So we sneak up on him. We're like crawling, like the soldiers do on the floor, on hands and knees, and we're crawling onto the sides of his bed. Now what we do next is freaking genius. We decide, hey, thank you, game recorded. We decide to take his mattress and flip it. So Willie's lying in bed watching TV. Marco and I sneak up. Willie doesn't know we're there. And we roll his mattress upside down. Willie goes, I don't know where the hell he went. He goes flying, like, I think onto the ground. He goes, like, shooting off the bed. Mattress flipped way over. Is now, like, up against the wall, like, on the windowsill. And then we got a knock at the door. Okay, so Marco and I are doing that. Meanwhile, one of our other friends is on the toilet speaking to his parents, who are back home. So, while he's on the toilet, the people hear us roll the bed. Like, the teachers hear us roll the bed and make a whole bunch of noise. So they come looking. What the hell are you guys doing at like 11 o'clock at night? And anyway, my friend, who's in the bathroom on the phone with his parents, is talking. And the teacher comes into the room, and he just hears someone talking in the bathroom, and he's like, what the hell you have going on in there? And he was like, do you have some girl in there? And he was like flipping out, this teacher. And yeah, got the win. And the teacher was flipping out. He's like, do you have some girl in the bathroom there? He opens up the door and just sees my friend sitting on the toilet on the phone with his parents on the line. And he's like, hello, sir. Is everything okay? So, I think that's about it for our little F-Type here. It's not a bad little car, I must say. So if you do want to spend the $5, you can go out and get this car, as well as the 4 others in this pack, and even the free BMW car that you can go and get. What is this? I'm racing some more planes. All right, so I think that is what we will do next time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, subscribe down below, like, share it around with your friends. Anyways, guys, thank you again very, very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.